Wood types are highly ambitious. They're driven and they're always planning. And when they get stressed, they just work more and they plan more. So this really puts a lot of pressure on the liver. You don't have to be a wood element to feel this. We all have this in us in varying degrees. So what can we do to help ease the pressure on our liver from always doing something? I think the best thing we can do is forest bathe. I know that sounds all hippie, Om Shanti bullshit, but it's a really great thing to be doing. Get out into the forest, leave your phone at home. Controversial, I know, but it will really help ease the heat and the stagnation, all the chemicals and the hormones and the emotions stuck in the liver, really, truly. The other things you can do is stop putting so much garbage into your body that needs detoxing. So seed oils and GMO foods and trans fats and processed foods. And keep your hormones balanced as much as you can, because hormones need to be detoxed out of the liver as well as chemicals and other toxins. And fats and oils, this really burdens the liver as well. It's okay to include more of those and a lot more of those in the later seasons, in the cooler seasons that we will get to. But for spring, cut down the oil. So what I'm going to make today is a lovely sour, green, beautiful almond rosemary cake. So let's get to it. First thing we need here is some almond meal. So I got some almonds and ground them up myself because it's so much cheaper to do that than buy almond meal. Plus the oils in the almonds won't go rancid if you whiz them up yourself. Okay, let's also put in 2 eggs. Organic if you can, a whole lot of lemon rind. So the sour flavour again for the liver, there's about 2 tablespoons there. The recipe will be in the link below. And then we've got a ½ teaspoon each of baking soda and bicarb. Try and get aluminium free and bleach free of both of those. 1/4 cup of coconut flour. You can use any gluten-free flour you like. Pinch of salt, just to bring out all the flavours. Some good vanilla. Don't use nasty imitation vanilla. This is vanilla paste. It's beautiful. You can use a vanilla pod and scrape the seeds out. And Amazake. So I'm using this fermented rice that has a sour flavour and it's a little bit sweet. About a tablespoon. It makes all the difference in this cake. You don't have to have it in there, but it's really great for digestive issues. Then I'm going to use some olive oil, 1/4 cup. Use extra virgin olive oil and make sure your oil is in a dark bottle so it doesn't go rancid. Never in a plastic bottle. Never. And a sweetener. You can use honey or maple syrup. I'm using maple syrup. Real maple syrup, not imitation maple syrup. 1/4 cup. And I want to put some rosemary in here too. So I'm going over to my beautiful self-watering glow pear planter boxes that I'm in love with. I have 2 at home, just in the kitchen. They water themselves. You can go away, leave the house, and they just take the water up they need. So they're by Glow Pear, and we have an affiliate link, and they're offering my viewers a discount. So check out the link in the description for that. That means the cake is ready to go in, but I'm not ready yet. So I'll hurry. So rosemary, 2 tablespoons. Give it a little chop. Rosemary might sound weird in a cake, but Europeans have been doing it for centuries, man. It's good. And rosemary is one of the herbs we use in herbal medicine to help detox the liver. Essential oil, the herbal medicine, eating it fresh. It's just has a really great relationship with the liver. So when you walk past rosemary, just rub it a bit and smell it. Your liver's going to go, ah, beautiful. And finally, the sour flavour, lemon, 1/4 cup. It's not too much. Wait till you taste this. And then we're going to process it. You can use a bowl and a spoon to make this cake. You don't need a blender. That smells so amazing. You're going to be really glad you made this, and you're going to be making it forever. So I use a silicone loaf pan and then line it. So in with the batter. Look at that. Luscious, yummy, food is medicine showing off, especially for the wood element or any of us in springtime. Okay, let's just get all that out. This little earth type does not waste, but we will get to that. So if you like what you're hearing so far, and you want to know more, and you're thinking, I'm not a wood type, I wonder what type I am, then make sure you like and subscribe and you will find out really soon. 170 degrees, check it after 30 minutes, stick a skewer in. If it comes out clean, you know it's ready. If it's still a little bit gooey, go another 10 minutes. It means your oven's just different to mine. And using a smaller one, it's much faster. So just check it. You want it moist. So while that's cooking, let's take a moment to thank one of my fabulous sponsors. When I first started to think about making this series, I started to think about which products I wanted to use, and herbs and spices I knew were going to play a huge part in my recipes. So I looked in my cabinet. It was full of Gourmet Organic, so they were the obvious people to approach. Luckily for us, they said yes. The reason I love these herbs and spices so much is that their food is medicine. And in yesteryear, we knew that what was in our pantry was our medicine chest. Food is medicine at its finest. Somehow we've forgotten this along the way, but we're starting to remember. For example, cumin, you can sprinkle a little bit of that in some hot water and use it for any digestive problem. Fennel, the same, for bloating or cramping in your tummy. Use the dried oregano for making za'atar or dukkha. It's an antibiotic. I mean, I just sprinkle that on everything. I love it so much. Turmeric. You don't need to buy expensive golden milk powders. Just use turmeric and some raw honey or maple syrup there. The other reason I love them is because of the range of sizes. So these are great size at home for any home cook. Or if you're a bit like me, you might want to get this size so you can refill the bottles. If you're working in a kitchen or you're a chef, this big jumbo size is brilliant for refilling big jars. Or if you don't cook that much or you live in a small space, just get these small 30-gram packets. If you're keen to try these products and get them in your pantry, Gourmet Organic are offering my viewers a nice little discount. So check out the link in the description. So that little baby has been in the oven for half an hour and I've just let it cool a little bit, which almost killed me, but I needed to. In here, I have some maple syrup. You can use honey or rice syrup, and lots of chopped up fresh rosemary and lots of lemon rind. Just, you know, why not? Let's just top it. You don't need, this cake doesn't need any more of anything because it's perfect, but you know, I'm just doing it because it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. See, this just proves that healthy food does not need to be boring. So let's see what it looks like in here. That is just, I'm not even gonna, you know, plate that up. Look at that. Yum. Yum. You can have your cake and eat it too.